Hello, Golden State Warriors fans! We're back once again to bring you the latest updates on our beloved team. Before diving into today's exciting news, we want to take a moment to express our commitment to keeping you informed with in-depth coverage, insightful analysis, and all the details that matter most. If you love staying updated on everything Warriors related, do us a favor and show your support by clicking the like button. And if you haven't subscribed yet, we invite you to join us on this incredible journey. Don't forget to turn on notifications so you never miss a beat. Now, let's get into it. What exactly has Jimmy Butler brought to Golden State? When discussing Jimmy Butler's impact, there's a common theme that keeps coming up. People talk about his toughness, his competitive edge, and his ability to contribute on both ends of the court. Of course, averaging 20 points per game is valuable, but there's something even more significant about his presence on the team: his court vision and passing ability. Butler has a remarkable understanding of spacing and movement, allowing him to find the right spots on the floor and make the right decisions at the right time. His basketball IQ is simply elite. When the Warriors acquired Butler, most of the discussion centered around how his offensive skills would help the team. His ability to isolate, draw fouls, and get to the free throw line was expected to take some pressure off Stephen Curry. And that's exactly what has happened. Those crucial moments when Curry steps to the line for free throws provide him with a brief but valuable period of rest, which in turn benefits the Warriors on both ends of the floor. However, what's been even more impressive is how seamlessly Butler has integrated into the Warriors' offensive system. Golden State's offense thrives on continuity, movement, and fluidity. The question many had when Butler arrived was how well he would fit into that system. Would he be able to adapt to the Warriors' style of play? The answer has been a resounding yes. Butler doesn't disrupt the offense. He enhances it. He makes simple yet effective plays that keep the flow going. This is exactly what head coach Steve Kerr was referring to when he praised Butler's ability to fit into the team's structure. From the moment Butler stepped onto the court in a Warriors jersey, the team's energy has been different. There's a renewed confidence, a sense of purpose. The players carry themselves differently, as if they know they now have what it takes to compete at the highest level. Before Butler's arrival, there were questions about whether the Warriors had enough firepower to be a serious contender. Now, that doubt has been replaced with belief. This is not just a honeymoon phase. This feels real. One major change has been Butler's approach to practice. In Miami, Butler was known for sometimes limiting his practice time. In Golden State, it's a different story. He's putting in the work, arriving early, staying late, spending extra time in film sessions, and building relationships with his teammates. His commitment is clear. The Warriors made a big investment in him with the extension they offered, and Butler has responded by matching that commitment with his dedication on and off the court. The bond between Butler and his new teammates is already growing. He has been spotted having dinner with Draymond Green, playing dominoes, and building a connection with Stephen Curry. This chemistry off the court is beginning to translate into success on it. One clear example of this impact is the improved play of young players like Brandon Podziemski and Moses Moody. Since Butler's arrival, both have stepped up significantly. The numbers don't lie. Before Butler joined the Warriors, the team had a net rating of -90 when Curry was off the floor. Since Butler's arrival, that number has flipped to +30. That single statistic highlights how much of a difference he has made, especially in stabilizing the non-Curry minutes, a long-standing issue for Golden State. But how sustainable is this success? That's the big question. The Warriors currently have the second easiest remaining schedule in the Western Conference, which bodes well for their playoff aspirations. They are just 2 games away from securing a coveted top 6 seed. which would allow them to avoid the play-in tournament. Draymond Green made headlines recently when he said he believes this team can win a championship. Some scoffed at the idea, but it's worth paying attention to. Green's confidence stems from two key factors. First, he genuinely believes in the direction this team is heading. Second, he looks around the league and sees uncertainty among their competitors. While the Eastern Conference seems to have more clarity, Boston, Cleveland, and New York all look solid. The Western Conference is wide open. The Oklahoma City Thunder are leading the pack, but beyond that, things remain unpredictable. That uncertainty presents an opportunity for the Warriors. They have a chance to climb the standings, gain momentum, and position themselves as a dangerous team come playoff time. Their recent victory over the Dallas Mavericks was a statement win. The Warriors dominated from start to finish, securing a 126-102 win in front of their home crowd. This was their third consecutive victory, reinforcing the idea that they have turned a corner. The game was never in doubt after the first quarter, where the Warriors outscored the Mavericks 29-9 in a dominant stretch. Curry led the way with 30 points in just 3 quarters, once again proving that he remains one of the league's most lethal scorers. Butler contributed 18 points, 3 rebounds, and 5 assists, making an immediate impact in his first home game as a Warrior. Meanwhile, Podziemski had a breakout performance, recording his first career double-double with 17 points and 13 rebounds. Moody and Green also played key roles in the victory. What's particularly impressive about this win is that the Warriors didn't even shoot well from three-point range, finishing at just 30%, 12 of 40. Instead, they won through defense and hustle, shutting down key players like Kyrie Irving and Klay Thompson. Irving, who had torched the Warriors for 42 points in their previous matchup, struggled mightily this time, finishing with just 17 points on 19 shots. Looking ahead, the Warriors will take on the struggling Charlotte Hornets, a game where they'll be heavy favorites. The momentum is on their side, and fans are eager to see if they can extend their winning streak to 4 games. There's even more good news on the horizon. Jonathan Kuminga is nearing a return. The talented young forward, who has missed over 20 games with an ankle injury, recently returned to practice. His comeback will add another layer of depth and versatility to this surging Warriors team. With only 25 games left in the regular season, every win matters. The Warriors are surging at the right time, and their mix of veteran leadership and emerging young talent makes them a team to watch in the playoff race. Will they keep this momentum going and make a deep run? One thing is for sure: the excitement is just beginning. Stay tuned, Warriors fans. This season is far from over, and the best may be yet to come.